This feels like one of those moments where the Dallas Cowboys are standing at a crossroads, and Cowboys Nation knows it. The season is almost over, Week 18 is here, and yes, there's one game left on the schedule, but everyone watching this team knows the real story is no longer about the Giants game. It's about what comes next. It's about accountability. It's about fixing what's been broken all year. And most of all, it's about the defense. Because let's be honest with ourselves as fans, this defense has not been good enough, not even close. And that reality has been staring Jerry Jones, the front office, and all of us in the face for months. Matt Eberflus has been on the hot seat practically since October, and despite mid-season moves and lineup changes, the Cowboys are finishing 2025 as one of the worst defensive teams in football. That is unacceptable for a franchise that claims it wants to compete for Super Bowls, not just playoff appearances. Now here's where things finally start to feel different, and this is why Cowboys fans should be paying very close attention right now. According to growing league chatter, Dallas is officially in play for Brian Flores, and if that name makes your ears perk up, it should. Brian Flores is not some trendy assistant with potential. He is a proven defensive mind, a culture setter, a tone changer. Look at what he's done in Minnesota. That Vikings defense didn't just show improvement, it became elite. Top 5 in yards allowed, top 3 against the pass, top 10 in points allowed. And Cowboys fans don't need to look at a stat sheet to understand how real that is. We watched it with our own eyes. We watched that Flores defense walk into AT&T Stadium and completely shut down Dallas in the second half. No touchdowns, no rhythm, no answers. That wasn't luck. That was preparation, disguise, pressure, discipline, and accountability. That's what a real defensive coordinator looks like. For years, Cowboys fans have begged for a defense with an identity. Not just talent, but identity. Brian Flores brings that immediately. He brings aggression without recklessness. He brings complexity without confusion. He brings accountability in a league where too many defenses rely on stars freelancing. Imagine what Flores could do with Micah Parsons. Imagine a system that maximizes pass rush without hanging the secondary out to dry. Imagine a defense that actually adjusts at halftime instead of collapsing. That's why this potential connection matters so much. This isn't just another off-season rumor. This feels like the Cowboys finally acknowledging that the defensive experiment failed and real change is required. And let's talk about Jerry Jones for a second, because this is where the conversation always leads. Jerry loves big names. Jerry loves splash moves. Brian Flores would be exactly that, but not in a flashy press conference way. This would be a football move, a winning move, the kind of hire that signals to the locker room and the league that Dallas is serious about correcting course. Yes, Flores will be highly sought after. Yes, other teams will want him. That's why the Cowboys can't hesitate. This is the moment to go all in. This is the moment to show that the mistakes of 2025 were lessons, not patterns. What makes this even more important is the timing. The Cowboys aren't rebuilding, they're retooling. The core is still there. The offense still has firepower. The defense has cornerstone players. What it's lacked is structure and leadership. Brian Flores gives you that from day one. He commands respect. He installs discipline. He demands effort. And most importantly, he gets results. That's why fans have been waiting for a name like this. Not another experiment, not another safe hire, a home run swing. And here's the hopeful part, the part Cowboys Nation needs to hear after a frustrating season. The Cowboys are in position to fix this faster than people think. One hire can change the trajectory of an entire unit. One defensive coordinator can redefine a season. We've seen it happen across the league. There is no reason Dallas can't be next. If Week 18 truly is Matt Eberflus's final game, then that chapter closing opens the door to something better, something stronger, something more aligned with what this franchise should be. So, Cowboys fans, this is where you lean in. This is where you stay engaged. This is where the offseason actually begins. Do you believe Brian Flores is the answer? Do you think Jerry Jones will finally make the bold move? Or do you worry Dallas will hesitate again? I want to hear your thoughts. Drop your take in the comments. Let's talk about it like real fans do. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button, subscribe to Dallas Game Day for non-stop Cowboys coverage, and make sure you're locked in, because the most important season for the Dallas Cowboys might not be next fall. It might be the decisions they make starting right now.